But why do so many people say that the ending of Solo Leveling is bad? Because it is. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. I'm the Monio, the interdimensional demon who talks the most about Solo Leveling on YouTube, and you're on my channel. First of all, if you who are watching disagree with me, I just ask that you watch the video until the end and listen to my arguments. I guarantee that I will at least make you reflect a little on the author's decisions, since the ending of Solo Leveling is very divisive. But let's get straight to the point and talk about the ending. I think the argument you'll see most on the internet, used by people who didn't like the ending, is that it's a lazy, even cowardly, ending, since before the final battle against Antares, the world is plunged into an absurd war, in which many difficult decisions are made and many characters die. But the script chooses not to deal with the consequences of the story, and in the end, time travel is used to solve all the problems, revive the characters who had died, and take away all the weight of the consequences of the protagonist's choices. The problem becomes even bigger when you realize that not only do the deaths of the characters lose their weight, but also many things that were being developed are left unresolved, because it would be very difficult narratively to deal with everything that was open, and time travel becomes a very convenient solution for you to be able to finish the story, solving the problems that the author himself couldn't solve, with a magical solution that fixes everything that was wrong and ends without any sacrifice with all the characters alive. And I would say that I agree with that point of view, and that the problem isn't even the time travel itself. In fact, it was an ending that wasn't brave enough to maintain the consequences of the story, and deal with it in a way that the things that happened had narrative weight. But I'll be honest with you, for me, this isn't even the main problem with the ending of Solo Leveling, nor was it the thing that left me most frustrated. In my opinion, the ending had two things that were really disappointing for me. The first is at the end of the battle against Antares, when the rulers appear to talk to Sung. At that moment, I thought that we would finally have these characters appearing in the story, being worked on and developed, and not just remaining in the background of the mythology of that world. I thought we would have entire story arcs with the rulers, showing their powers, their hierarchy, fights with them, and so many other things. The possibilities were huge. But no, they only appear to use the power of the Cup of Reincarnation and start the time travel. So I realized that this was already the end of the story, that none of this would be shown, and I was extremely disappointed. The other thing that really upset me was what happens after the time travel, where we have a huge sequence of unnecessary events, showing Sung's daily life, and that of several characters. And don't get me wrong, I actually like it and prefer an ending where there is room to show what happened to the characters, and we have cool moments, like the moment when Sung's father asks for his memories from the past timeline to be erased, so that he can be a normal father and present in his son's life, or the moment when Sung meets the president of the Hunters Association again and he recovers his memories. But I would say that 80% of what was shown in this part is completely irrelevant, and it made what was already bad worse. And that's why I consider the ending of Solo Leveling quite disappointing, in terms of narrative. But what about you? Do you agree with me? Did you like the ending? Leave that in the comments, and if you liked the video, subscribe to follow the next content. Until next time, my people, demonic hugs.